Have you ever pulled an all-nighter fueled by coffee and sheer willpower and thought, what if I just ... never slept again? It sounds like a superpower, right? Imagine all the extra time you'd have. You could learn a new language, binge-watch every show ever made, or finally clean out that garage. But what would really happen to your body and mind if you decided to ditch sleep for good? Let's dive into the bizarre and frankly terrifying reality of a life without sleep. After just 24 hours awake, the changes begin. You're not just tired, you're different. Your reaction time slows down, making you as clumsy as if you'd had a few drinks. Your memory starts to get fuzzy, you're more irritable, and your judgment becomes questionable. That late-night online shopping spree? Blame the sleep deprivation. Your brain, desperate for rest, might even start inducing microsleeps, brief, uncontrollable naps lasting just a few seconds. You might not even notice them, but they can be incredibly dangerous if you're driving or operating machinery. Pushing past the 36-hour mark is where things get genuinely strange. Your cognitive functions take a serious nosedive. Simple tasks become monumental challenges. Your emotions are all over the place. You might burst into tears for no reason or laugh hysterically at something that isn't funny. Your body's stress levels skyrocket, releasing cortisol, which can lead to increased blood pressure and a racing heart. Your immune system also starts to weaken, making you a walking welcome mat for every cold and flu bug in the vicinity. Now, let's venture into the truly scary territory, 48 hours without sleep. At this point, your perception of reality begins to warp. You might start experiencing visual and auditory hallucinations. That shadow in the corner of your eye could transform into a lurking figure, or you might hear whispers when no one is there. This is your brain, so deprived of the restorative dream cycles of REM sleep, that it starts to dream while you're awake. Your body is in a state of extreme stress, and your ability to think logically is almost completely gone. If you somehow manage to stay awake for 72 hours, 3 full days, you'd be in a state of temporary psychosis. Complex thoughts are impossible. Conversations become a jumble of disconnected words. The hallucinations become more vivid and convincing, and you may develop paranoid delusions. You're no longer in control. Your brain is essentially short-circuiting, unable to process information, regulate emotions, or distinguish between what's real and what's a product of your exhausted imagination. Beyond 3 days, we enter the realm of serious, life-threatening health consequences. The longest scientifically documented record for a human staying awake is about 11 days and 25 minutes, achieved by Randy Gardner in 1964. By the end, he was experiencing severe cognitive and behavioral changes, paranoia, and hallucinations. While he eventually recovered after sleeping for almost 15 hours straight, chronic and prolonged sleep deprivation is a different story. Your immune system would essentially shut down, leaving you vulnerable to severe infections. Your risk of heart attack, stroke, and diabetes would increase dramatically. Your body loses its ability to regulate its own temperature, and your metabolism goes haywire. In animal studies, rats forced to stay awake universally perished within a few weeks. The exact cause is still debated, but it's believed to be a total systemic collapse, a combination of hypothermia, immune failure, and organ damage. So, the idea of reclaiming that wasted third of our lives is a fantasy with a horrifying price. Sleep isn't a bug in our system. It's a fundamental, non-negotiable feature. It's our brain's nightly maintenance crew, cleaning out toxins, consolidating memories, and repairing cellular damage. It's when our bodies heal and our emotions reset. Without it, we don't become superheroes. We simply fall apart, piece by piece. The extra hours gained wouldn't be productive or enjoyable. They'd be a confusing, frightening descent into a world where your own mind turns against you. It's a powerful reminder that rest isn't a luxury. It's the very foundation of a healthy, happy, and functional life. So tonight, when you lay your head on that pillow, appreciate it. That simple act of closing your eyes is what keeps you human. Thanks for joining me on this sleepless journey into the hypothetical. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more what-if scenarios and deep dives into the world around us. Stay curious and please get some sleep.